Man, another beautiful day, beautiful morning. So in this content, I just want to share with you guys the most challenging parts when it comes to starting up your trucking company and also basically being the owner of a trucking company. I'm gonna just tell you guys, man, some challenges you guys will face and why I really don't care for the actual trucking side of the businesses that I operate. You know, especially these days. It was cool when I first started out, but it's a lot that I learned over time. Don't get me wrong, the trucks still make money, but I'm just gonna share with you guys, you know, the most challenging parts and the parts that I really don't like about, you know, being the owner of a trucking company. So, real quick this morning, before I roll off into that content, man, I'm gonna tell y'all one thing about me and about life, and I'm gonna tell y'all, man, it's a beautiful feeling, you know, to wake up every morning and to really be thankful for waking up in the morning, being thankful for being alive. You know, I'm gonna tell y'all, man, in my life, I'm at peace. It's a good feeling when you don't need anything and when you don't want anything. Man, I'm gonna tell y'all like this, I don't need anything and I don't want anything, you know? And that's an amazing feeling. A lot of y'all out there feel that y'all need certain things in life to be happy or to survive in life. Man, you guys don't need it. A lot of you guys just want things, but don't want to put the work in, don't want to put the hustle in, don't want to have that drive and that determination to go get it. So y'all really just messing y'allself up out there, you know? And I'm gonna tell y'all, with me, I don't want anything and I don't need anything. I'm at peace. So let's roll off into this content. So real quick, I'm gonna tell y'all, when it come down to starting up a trucking company and running a trucking company, especially from all of the knowledge that I just learned over the past couple of years in this trucking industry, man, starting up a trucking company and keeping it operational can be a challenge for you guys out there. And I'm gonna tell you guys why I don't really care for the trucking side of my business. It's because it's too regulated. And I learned that when I became a freight broker and a dispatcher and started dispatching for other owner operators and start brokering out freight. I'm gonna tell you guys why the trucking industry is too regulated. You know, you got DOT, you got ELD, you got the insurance companies, and all of these people really control your actual trucking company. You guys right now could go get a brand new MC number today, but once you go get that commercial insurance quote, it might be so high that you won't even be able to start the business because that commercial insurance quote will discourage you guys. You can go get a commercial insurance quote prior to starting the business just to get an estimate, but it's not going to be accurate until you guys really start up that trucking company and go buy that truck and that trailer and run your driver's information, whoever holds that Class A CDL or non-CDL if you guys are running non-CDL out there. So the commercial insurance, it's like, it's also digging in your pockets, adding in to the other regulations, you know, in the trucking industry. I remember, I think it was back in 2018, I switched my insurance. I switched my insurance from Progressive to National Indemnity Company. And they call it NICO for short, National Indemnity Company. I switched my insurance over and NICO told me that I only could add on 3 trucks for the first year so they could see how I do. You know, what kind of stuff is that, to see how I do? It's all about money too, you know? But you guys are trying to dig into my pockets because at the time I had 4 trucks. I was only able to add on 3 of them starting out. So basically what I did with that 3rd truck, I leased it out. So, I mean, I still made money off of that truck because I leased it out, but I could have been making more money if they allowed me to add on that fourth truck. So even the insurance is going to play a big part in the obstacles and challenges you guys are going to face out here, especially when it comes down to your renewal. Like I always tell you guys, make sure you guys keep a clean and good CSA score out there. That's going to play a major part in your renewal. You know, that might end up bumping up your actual premium if your CSA scores are bad by 50 to 100%. You guys might end up paying double for the next year if you guys don't keep your CSA scores up, because it's all controlled by the insurance. You guys have no control with that. The only control you have is to keep a good CSA score. And like I told you guys in a previous video out there, also the DOT will play a factor in that part too, because when the DOT pull you over, it's DOT's discretion to put you out of service. So they might just be having a bad day. So that's what I'm saying. It's too regulated, you know, when it comes to the trucking industry. ELDs, it's like they're trying to tell you how to operate when it comes to a trucking company. You are a business owner of your trucking company, but how I felt as me being a trucking company owner, I felt like I wasn't in full 100% in control. And I became a true entrepreneur and a business owner and developed a new mentality to tell me that I need to be in 100% control. I just don't need to be a little bit in control. So owning a trucking company, like I said, you guys have to remain DOT compliant. You guys have to make sure that you guys are passing those DOT inspections. You guys have to make sure you keep good CSA scores to keep your MC number active. There's people out here that go out of business because their CSA scores are terrible and the commercial insurance won't renew their policy. And if you guys don't have active commercial insurance, your MC won't be active anymore. You know, they'll deactivate your MC if you guys don't keep active commercial insurance on file. You know, enrolling into a drug consortium, you guys have to get a drug test quarterly, but it's all based off of random selection. Not to say that you guys shouldn't do drug tests, but I'm just saying it's something that's mandated and it's something that's mandatory. So that's why I like the broker inside. I'm gonna tell you guys, it's different. It's a different world on the other side of the fence. If you guys know what I mean. It's a different world on the other side of the fence in this transportation industry. So I just want to put this out there to you guys, man. You know, you guys will face challenges with staying DOT compliant. Those safety scores, man, make sure you guys keep those safety scores clean out there. You know, make sure if you guys do get selected for a random drug test, you or your driver, make sure you guys go make it down there and do that drug test. You know, if not, that's something else that could potentially put you out of business. Make sure you guys are running those ELDs out there too. And I'm just talking to you guys right now that's actively running these trucking companies. You guys are owner operators. Man, make sure you keep everything clean out there, you know, until you guys figure out the other side of the fence, you know. Figure that out, figure out that broker, and figure out that dispatching, less regulated, and go Google it. Look it up in the FMCSA. Go look up regulations over freight broker and the dispatching. I guarantee you guys won't find none. And if it is something, it's something just basically telling you how to become a freight broker. Right now, nothing is black and white, and that's how I live. If it ain't black and white, it ain't no regulations. So that means it ain't nobody controlling me. If you guys have any questions, hit me up on my email, broker@mannystrans.com. Go visit my website, www.extraordinarymovement.com. Man, go get you 30-day free trial with DAT. Go sign up with DAT Load Board, man. I made a whole lot of money off of DAT Load Board in 2017 and 18. You know what I'm saying? As you guys know, I'm a freight broker now, so I do have relationships built with shippers that I turn into direct shippers too for my personal trucks. Go sign up with TAFS, Trans Am Financial Services, if you guys are looking for a factoring service out there. CEO, commit, execute, and be obsessed. Everybody be great out there.